Hey there! Today I will show you how to make Niçoise salad, French salad with tuna. I will make my own version with fresh tuna. I will show you every aspect and detail, how to make the dressing, etc. Let's get to the recipe. For this recipe you will need a lot of ingredients. This is lettuce mix. I mixed red lettuce with a little bit of Chinese cabbage and one Philippine green herb. You can use iceberg and romaine. You can mix red lettuce with iceberg, romaine, or any other, or maybe rocket salad. And I just chose this one for a combination of colors. I washed it thoroughly in advance and I dried it. That's super important that your lettuce is dry, because otherwise your dressing won't stick to it. If you wanna know how to wash and dry your salad, check out my video with Caesar salad where I explain this process in detail. Then black olives cut in half lengthwise. Fresh tuna. You can, if you don't have fresh tuna, you can use canned tuna. Just break it into pieces and mix with the salad, but this one will look better. Cucumber, tomatoes, red onions, or you can use shallots. Bell peppers, green beans, which are optional, but I use them for decoration and because they look beautiful. A little bit of mustard, a little bit of lime juice or vinegar, extra virgin olive oil, and these are quail eggs. I want to use soft-boiled quail eggs, which is an extremely daunting task. That's why I did it in advance, because it was really difficult and I needed my stopwatch. In order to get soft-boiled quail eggs, you put quail eggs in water, in cold water, bring it to a boil, then cook it for 1.5 minutes sharp. Then you immediately remove it from heat and wash it in cold water and immediately crack the shell and start peeling them right away. If you don't peel them right away, you won't be able to peel them properly. It's not easy, especially with quail eggs. And when I do this right, I get these soft-boiled quail eggs. They're just slightly disformed, but that's fine. They will make a really good decoration. And I'm gonna use hard-boiled quail eggs to put inside the salad, but you can use chicken eggs. In order to have soft-boiled chicken eggs, just put chicken eggs of average size in cold water, bring it to a boil and cook for 4.5 minutes on rolling boiling. If it's large eggs, 5.5 minutes, but mostly it's like 4.5 minutes. Peel them right away, that's really important. I will start preheating the pan and frying the fresh tuna. So I set high temperature, and meanwhile I will cut my beans in twice at an angle like that, and I can do this in bulk. And here they are, they're ready to be cooked. My pan is more or less preheated, just a few more seconds. Okay, it's ready. Vegetable oil and my tuna. I'm going to sear it from all sides. I'm not gonna cook it in the middle because I want it to be raw, to have a really beautiful pattern. And I will cook it for about for a minute on each side. It's been around a minute. I set the medium temperature. One minute on the other side. It's important to let it stay without moving it, in order to have a nice crust like that. Meanwhile, I can add the beans and fry them together. I mixed the beans because I want them to remain green, but also give them some brown color. And I'll flip the steak again. I fried them for about 1.5 minutes and they're good to go. They're done. As well as my steak. I'm gonna let my steak rest for a few minutes in order for the juices to distribute to the entire surface of the meat. Meanwhile, I'll prepare the vegetables. I start by cutting the onions in julienne. And separate them like that. Separate them with your fingers. You can already put the olives to the salad, as well as the onions. Then I'm going to cut the cucumber. I will remove the seeds. So the salad will be more crunchy. Cut them half and cut it like that. Then I put it in the bowl to the rest of the veggies. Then I'll cut the bell peppers, also in julienne, but not thin, just like that. Then I cut the tomatoes. First, remove the stem. I'm going to remove the seeds in tomatoes as well. I will use this for tomato sauce later for another recipe. And then I just cut it in this way, in these pieces. Now let's make the dressing. Prepare a whisk and a bowl. I put salt. I dissolve it in lime juice. I add a little bit of mustard. The Dijon mustard is better, but you can use any mustard. We're gonna make an emulsion, but this emulsion will be extremely unstable because we're not using an egg yolk. It means that after we make this, we need to put it in the salad immediately. Otherwise it will break apart in like in a minute. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add oil very little by little, emulsifying it with the whisk. Then add it to the salad right away. Next, I'm going to cut the hard-boiled quail eggs in twice and add them to the salad as well. First I will put the beans. They are already cold. They cool down. Then I mix, and then I add the eggs in the end, because if I add them now they will be completely mashed. This is a very simple version of Niçoise salad. In a traditional version you're supposed to put the ingredients one on the other to assemble it, but this version is also tasty, so I prefer to make this version. And I add the eggs, gently mix it, keeping the fingers spread apart. I cut my soft-boiled eggs in twice, and now I'm going to cut the tuna steak. It's medium well. Now I'm going to serve it. So I slightly mix the salad from the bottom to distribute the dressing. Then take part of the salad, put it here. I really like the combination of colors. A little bit more red, just to have some contrast. Then I'll add my quail eggs very carefully. And here it is, my version of Niçoise salad. It has a mild flavor, I just tasted it. It has a nice combination of colors. It's very simple except for the eggs, but you can use chicken eggs, that will be much easier. If you like the video, give it a like. Let me know in comments what you think about this video, and you can subscribe to my channel to see my new videos. Thank you for watching.